welcome to Spotlight on Connected to India. I'm Punam Sharrma, and today on Spotlight we have someone really special. She's captain of Singapore's women's team and she also plays for the men's team for Singapore Cricket Club. Her name is Diviya G K and she's an inspiration in every way possible. So let's welcome Diviya on Connected to India. Firstly, I have to congratulate for being such an amazing role model. You play for both women's and men's team. Tell me, are people as surprised as I was when I got to know that you play for both the teams? Do you hear this kind of thing all the time?
I do hear that. People are surprised. They ask how you do it, but it's fun. I enjoy it. And actually the boys and the associations here, Cricket Club, everyone's been very supportive of it. So it's made it a lot easier for me.
Diviya, tell me, I'm sure it hasn't been an easy journey. Playing for the men's team come with its own set of challenges. What motivated you and what motivates you every single day to come out there and play with the boys?
Okay. Well, I always like to be good at what I do. So especially playing with the boys, you're always never good enough. You got to just keep going again and again and again. And I think that's what's motivating me every day to wake up at 4 in the morning and keep going.
Have you been part of the Singapore cricket team, both the men's and the women's team?
So for the ladies team since 2006, and for the men's team I think that would be past 3.5 years.
How excited are you for the SCC 2020? Do you think it could be seen as a turning point for cricket in Singapore?
Yes, because a lot of people get to play in it. Playing against and with international cricketers will raise everyone's standards. So it's definitely going to take our standards a notch up. So that's fantastic, isn't it, for everyone?
I totally agree with that. And you have two very big marquee players as part of your team, Muthaiya Muralidharan and Ed Cowan. How exciting is that? The dressing room is going to be very, very different with these two.
Definitely. It will be an experience to be with international players, see how they behave. And, you know, us as we haven't played that high level of cricket, right? So it's going to be very different. And just being amongst them itself, it's a different feeling, isn't it?
That's true. Tell me, Diviya, as a captain of the women's team, do you encourage your teammates to also play with the men, to kind of become more stronger and possibly change their game completely?
Definitely. Whenever I'm free and some of the girls are free, I get them to follow me to play bowl to the men's team and train with them. So I'm trying to do that. So hopefully more girls start playing with the men's and start training with them at least to begin with.
And do the boys behave themselves in the dressing room with you around?
With me around, boys are boys. It didn't seem to change anything, so they're all right. They're good boys, but they're boys.
Yeah. What do you think this tournament is going to do for Singapore cricket? I know you said that it's definitely going to change. You're going to have big players coming in, more crowd coming in to watch. But what exactly are you expecting from this as a player, as somebody who has given so many years to cricket in Singapore?
Well, firstly, having to watch, I know I'm going to learn a lot. That's very important to me. Watching on TV is a different thing. Seeing how they behave here and how they play cricket and the level of cricket, how they handle pressure, it's very different. Being amidst them, it's going to be very different as opposed to watching them. Yeah, so I think in terms of my cricket standards, I probably will learn a lot more by being around them. So it will be good for me because I get to improve as well.
I'm sure, Diviya, they're going to be learning a lot from you too. Thank you so much for talking to Connected to India and wishing you and the boys all the very best for the upcoming tournament. And we'll be here cheering the team from 11 to 13. For all the latest updates related to SCC 2020, please log on to www.connectedtoindia.com. Thanks for watching.